name is Lukas Rodowski. I am CEO and inventor at AMAZEMET. The history for us started back in 2016. I was a PhD student back then at Warsaw University of Technology. In my grant, I had already booked some funds to create custom powders, but it occurred that getting few different batches with different chemical composition was extremely expensive. We tried to progress with external services and get our hands on new customized alloy. But there was no warranty of what PSD I am getting out of the system. How does ultrasonic atomization for powder works? It's basically the very same process from other ultrasonic atomization methods, like ultrasonic humidifier. You pour water, you turn it on, and there is a gentle mist of water formed on top of the device. Right now you can see typical ultrasonic atomization process realized in rePOWDER, Ultrasonic Atomizer by AMAZEMET. Gas atomizers, which are kind of a competition to ultrasonic atomizers, requires large facilities, huge amounts of inert gas. With rePOWDER, it is possible to fit it to standard laboratory floor right near LPBF or other 3D printing devices. The very goal of rePOWDER is to accelerate research and development within metallurgy and powder metallurgy field. For example, it is possible to process several batches of nickel-based alloys same day. You can observe that there are plenty of satellites on the left, while particles on the right are completely smooth and satellite-free. That is a general characteristic of ultrasonically assisted atomization. The main advantage of rePOWDER and main perk of our technology is capability of creating new alloys that are optimized for additive manufacturing. It's mostly used as an R&D tool to optimize chemical composition and get new improved properties for those processes. Usually, feedstock is of a problem. If we are willing to atomize something with gas atomizer or different ultrasonic atomizer devices, we need to have pre-prepared rods, bars, or any other alloy to get started with spraying. That is not a case with rePOWDER. One of the typical defects in gas atomized materials is so-called gas porosity. The particle itself is like a shell. So inside the particle you have a bulb of a gas that was used initially for spraying. Not having compressed gas as a spraying medium in ultrasonic method, there is no way of introducing gas porosity there. We can fine-tune particle size to different methods, changing frequency. So, for example, 20 kHz is primarily used for EBM and DED applications, while higher frequencies are predominantly used for LPBF and Biderjet. rePOWDER device was called by one of our first customers Swiss Army knife. It's indeed Swiss Army knife, as there are multiple tools integrated in a single platform, and what more, it is designed the way that each and every feeder melting system frequency can be added on top of single core. It is very common that we start with plasma-based system, as we are dealing with titanium alloys or refractory materials, but later on there is an idea, let's get into new aluminum alloys. Then we would like to have set up fit for aluminum based alloys. It would be best to have induction melter there. It would be best to have induction based ultrasonic atomizer. Typical case, you would have to buy a second device to get into those requirements. Yet, rePOWDER is fit for a modular complexity. Take a look at the periodic table. The red elements are those that we processed or our customers processed using rePOWDER. That's why we had this very idea to keep a single device, a sandbox that could reach all of those needs and create a playground for researchers working with advanced materials. That is what rePOWDER is all about. A sandbox device that can reach all of the needs of different teams, different research areas, and synthesize, melt, atomize with different metallic elements with different metallic systems. Thank you so very much for listening. I hope this series brought some light to ultrasonic atomization. We are still part of academic society and environment, so working with interesting project is a vital part of our operations.